more and more, but well, those Hellions, they are just here to be sacrificed. It's like China, you can just sacrifice people every single time, you know.
If Digmouse was watching the stream, I would fucking laugh. I would kill myself.
Oh, dude, he would kill me as well.
Like you see one lonely tear run down his eye, and he goes like, "But I loved you guys."
Oh god.
Digmouse is our Chinese contact who helps us get stuff and gigs in China, of course. We love him to bits. But anyway, he's not here now. We are casting Shodan versus LUPPA, and LUPPA is performing the sacrilege. He is destroying the Terran temple that is Shodan's body. There will be no Sexton in the steam room, only Sexton in the torture chamber without any LUPPA boys. Actually, Hellions doing fairly nice damage there versus those Locusts, just because they are low units. So I mean, so far, Shodan he's hanging on, but I don't know for how long he can continue with this. He needs more siege tanks.
Yeah, well, it's actually pretty funny when you start killing off Locusts with pure Hellion, but at this point, you know, having your Hellions right on top of the Locusts is not really the smartest of choices, perhaps. And now, you know, Hellions versus Mutas, well, Hellions are pretty fucking bad at killing bads.
That's true. That's true. Well, boys, Shodan still standing strong in the third base, but it's very low on money. As you can see, only 2 patches remain.
Yeah, less money than you start off with in Legacy of the Void.
Yeah, a lot less. Now, Shodan hasn't been able to secure any more bases. LUPPA has re-established his natural 3rd and 4th base, or the one in the center at least. He's going for a 5th. Nice little Hellion run by here. He's going to get a few workers, but I mean, LUPPA has pretty big bank in terms of minerals, but not the gas. So both of these guys are actually very stark in terms of gas.
It seems like LUPPA has more minerals than Winter has subscribers at this point, and well, then you know you have too much almost.
Yeah, I mean, Winter, of course. No, fuck, I can't say shit. I can't BM anyone who's not here.
That's true. That's pretty bad on me as well. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we have to keep it cool, like. Okay, I'm trying to joke. Winter is trash. Now, anyway.
Okay.
We have the huge load up.
Okay, this time, Disco.
No. He's loading up like I load up in your sister, Alex. He's going for it.
You know nothing of my sister, and well, actually, you actually do a bit. But those stores are fucked, and magic boxing is the best kind of box, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not gonna help. It is, of course, Boxing Day, so LUPPA just stays true to the name. And LUPPA takes game number 3 here on Daybreak, taking a lead in this series 2-1 over Disco Daddy, who might be preparing those baseball bats.
Yeah, well, that baseball bat just went right up his anus because...
Yes, it did. His sphincter is broken.
Yeah, he broke it in half, man.
Cloud Kingdom is going to be the next map, boys. Get fucking ready and stay hype.
Dude, it's so fucking difficult to be yourself when you're casting. I don't know why. It's like be yourself is fine, but like not PG for 13.
Yes.
Om
du ska skriva till mig, skriv inte till mig en game för det syns ju på streamen. Så om du ska sitta och säga att jag har något bra så får du göra det sen. Skriv det på
because you have no fucking interface. That's
right. Jag skiter i det, skriv det på Skype sen. Anyway, boys, this is of course Judgment Day. If you don't know what that means, it is of course that if you're a minority, you're gonna, you know, take a nap forever. I'm joking. It is the judgment between Disco Daddy and LUPPA. This is very important. I'm just being edgy as fuck, just because I can never be that when I cast. So it's, you know, a new sort of comfort zone for me. LUPPA asking once again for that 2v2. He needs to go and check up on that dipping sauce so it doesn't overcook, because overcooked dipping sauce is, of course, the taste of anus, and no one likes the taste of anus, except maybe Disco Daddy, depending on how he does.
That's all he can taste at this point, you know.
Yeah, right now he is just indulging upon LUPPA's rage.
I guess the only more BM thing LUPPA could have done at this point would have been just teabagging the shit out of him, and he can't because he's not an FPS.
Oh, actually, I'm just gonna say something there to Smith is, the Chobo Team League, they're a bunch of faggots. No, I don't know them, okay? And small shout out there to Steve, who is, of course, the very much loved and appreciated TeamSpeak admin, and he's been in AISC for ages. He's been here since day number 1. He is the love of the life of LUPPA. I don't know if Steve works at McDonald's as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if they both did in holy matrimony, together kicking nuggets with Disco Daddy flavor. We'll just have to see if this is going to work out here, because I mean, LUPPA right now looking very strong in this game number 3.
Yeah, well, right now, you know Glide.
Yes.
He just went up to me and asked what the fuck we're doing.
Right now?
Yeah, I don't know if he's actually watching the stream, but he's like shocked as hell, so maybe. I
About
don't know.
what the fuck? We're just fucking about. We're just
Yeah, I have no idea, but okay, so because I'm so unfamiliar with AISC, but you actually adopted me into the entire group, and I just kind of just blended in, I guess, by saying nothing. Like, okay, LUPPA is diamond trash.
Yes.
Disco Daddy is master. Is Disco better than LUPPA because of it, or is LUPPA actually like
depends.
amazing?
Will the disco beat the loop?
Yeah, that's the question.
The disco loop.
So who usually wins between these two guys? Because I guess they usually like wrestle or something, and it hasn't been in StarCraft.
They wrestle in mud and broken shards of glass. I think that in terms of games, I think LUPPA actually has a lead right now over Disco Daddy, because he's just been on a hiatus, not really doing too much. He's been very busy, but we're just waiting, boys. Of course, LUPPA still checking on that oh so important dipping sauce for those nuggets. Get them for that amazing deal. What, like 22 pieces for £5. That's actually.
What is it about you and McDonald's?
That's actually rather expensive.
Is that like the only restaurant in Ireland? Like you have one McDonald's for everyone works?
They have KFC as well, but LUPPA, LUPPA runs the largest McDonald's in the history of Ireland and esports.
And the only one.
Yeah, he runs the only one. We're just waiting for him to get back. SHODAN here just to check that at least one of our players are present.
Yeah. Do you like KFC, Lucas?
So far, actually, I fucking love KFC. I'm going to tell you boys the story of when I first had KFC in Ireland. The year of
glorious.
2011. And I went there, and I had KFC, and they had popcorn chicken. And I bought like 3 boxes of popcorn chicken. Wait, fuck. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. All of these boys are ready to go. Here we go. Jumping into game number 4. It is on Cloud Kingdom. LUPPA currently up 2-1 over Disco Daddy. And, of course, it is Disco Daddy's pick.
Cloud Kingdom.
Yes, Steve, that is exactly the thing. Go Yule, boys, and Popcorn Chicken. I'm going to tell you boys the story of Popcorn Chicken. So we were at, I have no idea, we were like at the QCon pub, and we had a few drinks, and that was fun, and I was hungry as shit. And so we went there. I was me, and Steve, and then some other guy, and David Quirk, I believe his name was. He was like esports enthusiast himself. Yeah. So it was me, him, my good friend Ewan. I need to talk to him. So me, Ewan, Steve, and David. That's it, right? And so we went to KFC, and it was absolutely amazing. And then they had this fucking popcorn chicken. And popcorn chicken, for you guys who don't know, it's just like tiny chicken nuggets, and yeah, they're like actually really small, like a sugar cube, and they're so fucking good. And you get like a bag of gravy, or like a fucking thing of gravy with it. So I don't know how much they were, but I had one of those boxes, and like right there and there, then and there in the restaurant. And then we're gonna go back to the venue, and I just like bought 3 more boxes. So like I spent £20 on chicken, on popcorn chicken, and shared with LUPPA and Steve and whoever wanted. But yeah, that's the fucking story. It's not too funny. Oh fuck! I actually forgot the highlight of the story. I have to say it.
You're so fucking bad at telling stories, man.
No. I'm just like really like all over the place. We were there, and we came in, and there was this really black guy who was darker than the night itself, who ordered chicken. And like that was like, for me, that was the first thing I saw when I came in. Can you imagine?
Oh god, every
felt.
Fucking stereotype.
Like my chromosomes
stereotype.
started boiling, and I wanted to kill myself on the spot. It was the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
Oh god.
But now, before we look into more dipping sauces and shit like that, we have to introduce our first player, spawning top right here on Cloud Kingdom, representing McDonald's, and of course he's up 2-1. He is none other than LUPPA.
And I just realized as well, the full cam on StarCraft is fucking bad, man.
I know, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, why don't you introduce our next player?
Well, in the bottom left-hand side here on Cloud Kingdom, the biggest bullshit map in the history of StarCraft 2 since Scrap Station is going to be none other than the one who brings the disco. It is Disco Daddy himself. And that is a beautiful fucking picture, man.
Yeah, do you know who that is? 10 points if you know who that is.
Oh god, you even told me.
How can you not know who that is? Have you ever wanted to be a renegade?
Actually, yes. Did
you ever fool around?
Fool around?
Yeah.
I was too ugly for that shit.
Yeah.
Still am.
Yeah. Okay. Good point. Well, anyway, our observer not really too hip to be square. On the other hand, Disco Daddy is very hip to be square, and he's scouting his opponent. Now he's gonna see, like, okay, Lupa's been doing this stupid shit where he gets the lings and tries some bullshit, so I'm gonna fucking go and get a scout. And he does, so he sees, like, no gas yet, so he's gonna, you know, of course, no super crazy timings coming his way, unless Lupa goes for something crazy.
Yeah, well, Disco Dad is looking for some shit at least, and or is he just hiding the? No, he's just looking for shit. I don't know why he's looking for maybe the links, but it was a pull first, so it's understandable. And well, Lupa just go for pull first for no apparent fucking reason, and decides that is a better choice than just scouting with a drone. And in that case, you know, just going to play standard from here on out. It looks like.
So anyway. This is the first time that you're present here on the All Ireland stream. I haven't really been working too much with these guys, just because we haven't had too much going on. But I mean, of course, every single time is a joy, and it's absolutely glorious. So big shout out to every single one of you in the stream, except any one of you who are from the US, because I hate you guys. You are all lovely, lovely men, and I really hope that you all find that one illegal schoolgirl under your desk whenever you return to work or whatever the hell you're doing.
Okay, well,
the drink.
yeah, that's something I know as well. You drink a whole fuck lot when you soulcast. Like, what are you even drinking? Whiskey at this point?
I'm drinking chromosomes.
Well, you probably need a few.
Yeah, I do. I really do.
Yeah, but, well, it's actually something I realized as well. It's really difficult to observe and cast at the same time.
It is.
Like, it really is. It just lowers a lot. But we see an armory, and this is like the biggest bullshit build you'll ever see around. But since Disco Daddy decided to get more Reapers out instead of that amount of Marines you usually want to have to deter any scouting, means that Lupa now is going to scout in. But no, he decides to do white scouts.
Wait. Hold on. Hold your fucking horses, Aveg. This is going to be a huge Hellbat frontal attack coming out of our Terran.
And now Lupa sees it though. He sees the armory and he knows what is up. So
should be seeing spines. Should be seeing spines being built. There we go. 2 on the way.
Roach one on the way as well. So well, he'll have roaches in just a few seconds. He just has to hold on. Meanwhile, and well, Disco Daddy knows Lupa scouted this, so he's just gonna go for it. And well, that queen is pretty damn low.
No,
and
this is actually really nice. He's gonna hit a really good timing with this attack if he can just follow up with more units.
Well, it has no units behind this, so the macro department might not be his strong suit, but, well, Hellbat's going to make up for it, so he's just going to go in and try to kill all the workers, which shouldn't be too hard with these kind of monsters just breathing fire.
I mean, he's only killed a total of 6 or 7 right now, not getting too much actual damage done.
One of those queens had 1 health, just not giving a shit, and now gets in with 1 Hellion, though, in the main base, should get about 50,000 workers.
Yeah, he can actually kill a lot. They're lining up quite nicely here. Lupa needs to be very careful with this micro. Look at how they're stacking. 1 focus fire there, 1 good focus fire from our Terran would have, you know, spelled doom for many of those drones.
Well, Disco Daddy right now not feeling so festive anymore. As Lupa didn't lose too much. Still lost a bit too much, but they should rather. But of course, still is enough to kind of be happy with that. Just gonna drone back and just Disco Daddy always mech.
Disco Daddy really comfortable in his mech. I mean, he used to be a bio player. Like strictly a bio player, and then he sort of switched up things up, you know, adapted more styles, and he's just a very flexible Terran in general.
He took a goodie and was like, I also want to do stuff with 58.
Like, I've always wanted to have 2-hour games, you know?
Yeah.
I have so much free time on my hands.
It's like one of those who plays Hearthstone and never makes a move just so people leave.
Fucking pieces of shit. You guys, like any of you guys who play Hearthstone, if you're the kind of person who's like, you're at 1 mana turn and you have a Leper Gnome, nothing else to play out, and you're playing like you're a mage and you're playing like a fucking warrior who can't do jack shit, and you just hold that Leper Gnome and you wait until the rope starts burning down, and then you play the Leper Gnome and then you get end turn. Please jump off a fucking bridge, okay? I crafted Nosdormu specifically to counteract those kinds of idiots because I fucking hate it.
Yeah, the thing is as well, like there are some people who, when they are losing, actually do that shit as well. Fucking hate it. Like you're about to win, and then they decide, oh, I'm just gonna take like 5 minutes per turn. Like,
yeah,
oh
so
god.
Annoying. By the way, Zaveg, I want to point out is Lupa had a very low count of 48 draws to 47 SCVs, so it's a very low economy game, to be honest.
It really is, and I mean, this is great for a meching player who now, you know, being Disco Daddy is going to go here, see, fuck, you've been shitting all over my 3rd base, but of course that's fine, because he should have any anti-air. No? Okay, never mind.
Well, we'll just have to see. LUPPA, does he have that spy on the way? No. No spy on the way. 2-2 in production. Glad reconstitution as well. That's a roach speed for all of you boys. We have tanks now in production as